What's up? This is David, and today I want to tell you a little story. I want to tell you a little story of how I almost died and what I learned about life from death, what death taught me about life. Alright, so the story starts off when I was in Seoul, South Korea, and I purchased these headphones. And I was like so excited about these headphones because I paid a few $100s for them, and they were just like these headphones that I wanted for a while. And I got to use them for about a week or so, right? I was using these headphones. They were great. I was enjoying them. And I went over to my friend's house. And I left my headphones there. Like I kind of forgot it, right? I forgot to bring it. And so I was meeting up my friend the next week. And I told him, hey, I left my headphones at your house. Can you bring them when we meet up? And so he said, yeah, of course. And when I met my friend, he told me, he's like, oh, shoot, David. I left the headphones in the cab I was in. And, because it's not a phone or anything, it's not like a wallet or anything. So it's really hard to track down, because it's just a piece of item. So I thought, oh my gosh, I can't believe you lost my headphones. Like how I was getting angry at him. I was getting frustrated with him. I was like, how could you lose my headphones? It's been a week since I bought that thing. I saved up and I paid a few $100s for it. I was like, oh my god, what are you doing? And I was just getting angry at him. And like after I got angry at him, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go home. So I got a cab. And I was on my way home, and the cab driver, he very strangely he asked me, hey, do you want to get to your destination really fast? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? The faster the better, I guess. He started driving real fast. And the thing is, in South Korea, when you're in the backseat, I was in the backseat. This is really important. I chose to sit in the back seat because I don't know, I just wanted space for myself, right? And because I was just so angry, just frustrated. And so I got in the back seat, and the thing in Korea, the laws, if you're in the back seat, you're not required to wear a seatbelt. So I was just there not wearing a seatbelt, and this guy was going super fast, so I was like, oh shoot, I think I might need to wear a seatbelt. So I slowly put on my seatbelt. I was like, oh goodness, he's driving like crazy, like going around cars, driving mindlessly pretty much. And we were going down this hill, and he was stepping on it. He was just stepping on it. And this is what I vividly remember. we were going downhill, and we hit kind of like a ramp. And as we hit that ramp, I felt the car lift its wheels off the ground, and we were kind of in the air for a few seconds. While he was in the air, he kind of lost his control of the wheel, and it kind of like went sideways in a way. Went sideways and then went the other way. And he was driving all crazy after he got control. And we soon crashed into a building. And the front right, the shotgun section, that seat, it crashed into that building. And the front section was completely crushed in. It was completely total. And thank God we were both okay. Like he asked me, "Oh shoot, are you okay?" Like, yeah, I'm fine. Are you okay? And everything. But that front section was completely totaled. And I asked myself, I was like, holy, if I sat in the front, my life would have been over pretty much. Because that front section was gone. And then like, I couldn't really think of anything else except for the fact like, thank goodness I'm alive. Thank goodness we're all alive. Okay, that's cool. And like I could have got angry at the cab driver or whatever for going so fast, but then I was just like, dude, thank God I was just so alive. Thank God I'm still alive, right? And it made me realize in that moment, like my life could have just ended right then, right there. Thank God I didn't sit in the front. and like the feelings I was feeling toward my friend, the anger, the frustration, if that had been my last feelings I ever witnessed in my life, how sad would that have been? Like I go out of this world feeling all angry and frustrated with my friend. how bad would that have been? So that made me realize, like, the small trivial things, the material items, in the large scope of life, they don't really mean much at all. They don't really mean much at all. Like me losing a pair of headphones, but just getting angry, and then that could have been like the last moments of my life. So it made me realize, like, the bigger picture of life. Like, we can't major in minor things. This is what Tony Robbins says, where we can't major in minor things. You want to place your focus on the things that truly count, that truly make this a worthy life experience. So like your passions, like what brings you joy, the friends that lift you up, and being grateful for the things that we don't have, because we never know when this thing might end. Imagine my life ending right there. I would have died in anger and frustration. So that's the big lesson that I learned, is that the small stuff, the menial stuff, trivial stuff, it's just a small aspect of life. It's not the big thing. Let's focus on the big thing. Let's focus on helping the world, on adding value to the world. Let's focus on giving to each other. Let's just focus and live this epic life and really milk it for all it's worth, right? Doing the things we love, the things that we're passionate about, and not be distracted by negativity and low vibrations, just being angry and frustrated over like the stupidest, smallest things. So that's it, and that's some lessons I learned from almost experiencing that. Hope you found something out of this story. Maybe it inspired you to look at the bigger picture and to be more grateful for the things that we take for granted. So that's it. That's all I had for today. So I hope you found value out of this one, and I'll see you in